What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Touchdown with Doug Smith. The reason you clicked on the thumbnail, we're going to do our 2023 NFL mock draft series. This is our third consecutive year. Now, we've had over 20 NFL draft prospects on this show, and we got to know a lot of them and stuff, and some of them may even be in this first round mock draft. Now, this mock draft, before I introduce our special guest, this mock draft is post NFL Combine, okay? So there'll be some stuff we're spot on for, and there'll be some stuff where we're like, hey, wow, ow, I shouldn't have said that. But hey, regardless, you guys, the fans, are going to let us know in the comment section. Before we start this mock draft in the next 20 seconds, I want to introduce my very special guest, Arrik Wren. Arrik, how you doing today, man?
Doing well. How about yourself, Dougie?
Doing fantastic, dude. This is long overdue, so I'm so happy to have you on the show, man. Allow me to take a share of my screen, and let's start the mock draft. Will Anderson is a Chicago Bear, first pick overall. Man, I love that pick for the Chicago Bears. Potential future Hall of Famer, man, but we'll see. I think he's going to do great things over there in the Windy City. Then we have on the clock the Houston Texans. Arrik, man, I'm thinking quarterback here, man. Who do you got going to Houston?
Yeah, man, I would have to say quarterback as well. I know we didn't get to see him in the combine doing what he's going to do, but he's probably going to have a great pro day. I think it's going to be Bryce Young.
Ooh, okay. Bryce Young. All right, cool. Coming out of Alabama. Yeah, that's a tough one, man, because they seem to be really high on Bryce Young. They seem to also like potentially Anthony Richardson. He wowed everybody. I mean, even Chicago has to be thinking, ooh, Justin Fields that good, right? But let's go Bryce Young, first quarterback off the board. Then we got the Arizona Cardinals. I'd love for them to go quarterback just as Kyler Murray has such a funky attitude. But we know that's not going to happen because they paid him $250 million like geniuses do.
Come on, man. That's the new age. You get with the Twitter beefs and you make the team do what you want them to do.
Yeah, absolutely, man. So we got, that O-line was rough. Regardless of what quarterback is there. They need guard, they need center, they need edge rusher, they need cornerback. Let me go ahead. Let's pull up the guards here in this draft. Interior O-line. Man, I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna go Osiris Torrance, guard, Florida.
Okay.
He's literally, I can't think of a better guard. I think Olu is pretty dang good. They do need a center, but I think Olu will probably be hanging out in the second round. And I do believe the Cardinals, their first 3 picks should be O-line this year in the draft, So Osiris Torrance off the freaking board. Indianapolis Colts. Lord knows they need an O-line. They need the whole O-line.
And honestly, I'm looking at the Indianapolis Colts and I'm thinking like, okay, good. They took my guy from the Eagles, made him the head coach, but from there, they've got a lot to figure out. CJ Stroud would be who I would take in this position.
Okay, I was thinking CJ too, man. Hey, Ohio, Indiana is right up the road, man. I think this would be a fantastic pick at pick number 4. Boom. And we got the Seattle Seahawks. They need a guard. They need a center. They need a D-line. This is a pretty deep draft for O-line, man. Do you think they go D-line here? Or what are your thoughts?
I would go D-line. It seemed like their defense was pretty stout in the secondary last year, but they did need some help in pass rush for sure.
Awesome. All right, we can take and go. Let me see. We got some of the top picks here. We have Jalen Carter, top D lineman. We have Tyree Wilson, edge rusher, coming out of Texas Tech. We got a lot of good D linemen in this year's draft.
I think for the defensive scheme, I would probably say Tyree Wilson, man.
Tyree Wilson? Okay, cool.
Scheme. Yes, sir.
Let's go Tyree Wilson. Boom. I like that pick. I like that pick a lot. Then we have the Lions. The Lions, low key, man, if they draft smart and they resign who they're supposed to, this is a team that can literally have a deep run in the playoffs next year. I mean, they were right there and they were just so hot at the right time, man. But, unfortunately, things didn't go their way. But they need beef up the interior D-line. They need linebacker and would love to see him in a cornerback. No cornerbacks have been taken this point in the draft. And there's quite a few cornerbacks. There'll probably be good cornerbacks up until probably about round 4, roughly. Who do you got them taking?
It's a tough one, but I think they go best available, and that'll be Carter.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Jalen Carter.
Yep.
Bada boom. And let's check out one thing I love is this tool is show me more. And it showed them their overall grade. He got 92.3.
It's tough to beat that.
That is beautiful. And it shows his worst game, and then his best game was against the Tennessee Volunteers. That is fantastic. All right, so Jalen Carter off the board. Then we got the Raiders, man. The Raiders. They've been making really bad. There's a lot of bad stuff happening over there, you know. But quarterback, O-line, deep defensive back. Man, I'm gonna call this one here, my man.
Who you got?
Anthony Richardson.
Yes, sir. Leader amongst men.
Silver and black. Welcome to the black hole.
Yep.
Boom. Las Vegas Raiders. You got, that's such an upgrade. Then if they go O-line and a few picks after, boy, watch out for them Raiders, man.
I'd love to see Richardson to Adams quite often.
Ooh, that'll be fun. That'll be really fun. Then we got the Falcons. We'll also need a quarterback, wide receiver, edge rusher, linebacker. You know, they got the Aaron Rodgers out there. They've been linked to Lamar Jackson. You know, there's still a good amount of veteran quarterbacks out there on the market, but not a lot of them. Okay. Man, where do you got these guys going?
I have them going edge rush. I got them going for Miles Murphy from Clemson.
Okay. Gotcha. Let me go ahead and find Miles. Let me go ahead and just search him up here. Edge rusher. I like it, man. They were a scrappy team this year too, man.
Yeah, I mean, I could see them going quarterback, but they've got Ritter, so I think they're going to try and see what he's got in the tank this year before they start making any drastic changes.
I like it. Now let's look at the quarterbacks still have on the board. Guys like Hayner are still going to be there later. Stetson Bennett's going to be there later. Jared Hall, he had a pretty good pro day actually. He'll be there later. Dorian Thompson-Robinson will be there later. But then you got the top of the board. It's Hendon Hooker. And then, of course, you have Will Levis. Do you really think they go I think they're quarterback hungry. Like
Star.
And then, of course, running back. They could take the first running back off the board. They get a top tight end off the board. They're winning anywhere they go, and I think there's still a few good edge rushers too, right? So 9th pick. Where do you got the Carolina Panthers going with?
Surprisingly, Will Levis.
Ooh, Will Levis.
Big arm and looking at DJ Moore and that wide receiving core.
19 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. But this guy was fun, man. He has legs. He could run for days. He played some really freaking good football this year. He needs a good quarterback coach, but we'll see how he does, man. Let's get him over to Carolina. I like that pick. And then your favorite team, sir, the number 10 pick from the New Orleans Saints goes over to the Philadelphia Eagles. Wide receiver, guard, center. What you got, man?
As much as I would like to get Porter from Penn State, I think we go wide receiver here and go after Njigba.
Oh, Jackson Smith and Jig. Ooh, let's go. Boom, Philly. Then we got the Tennessee Titans. You and I were talking on the phone earlier about this interesting team. They're going to re-sign Ryan Tannehill, which is beyond bonkers to me. But yeah, we know they need receivers. I'm going to go with this one here, man. I'm going to go receiver. I'm going to go big target, man. Quentin Johnson.
Yeah. Big target and crazy speed.
Man. Jump ball is insane. I would argue he could be a more refined version of Mike Williams, man. So,
I like that comparison.
Yeah, he's good, man. He's really good. Now we have the second first-round pick for the Houston Texans. Texans are on the clock. Quarterback, we got a quarterback already, man. Bryce Young, exciting electric player. O-line was pretty rough. Do they go center? This is a very deep O-line draft. Then there's interior D-line, man. So, and though it's not listed on here, Lord knows they need receivers as well, too. They got a running back in last year's draft. What you got the Houston Texans going, man?
O-line. And I think it was Harrison that I had him listed for.
Okay, cool. right, so let me go ahead and pull that
Oklahoma.
up. Oklahoma. Okay. Let me see here. I'm going to pull them up here. All right. Go pull up our guy here. All right. And he was a center, it was?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Anton Harrison, right?
Yep. Anton Harrison.
Boom. Let's go. Let's go. All right, my man. Next, we got the Jets. I have a feeling they're going to get Aaron Rodgers. I have a feeling he's going to go there. He has 2 fresh targets, young targets, exciting targets. Man, they got Breece Hall. Man, this Jets team, if they get the right quarterback. So personally, I'm going to have them going quarterback, but not in this year's draft, man. I'm going to have them taking and getting a linebacker because we know that their coach is a defensive coach. So let's go. Let's check out these linebackers.
All right.
Ooh.
Let's see how we looking.
Oh, that's low line. One sec here. Let's see, we got LB. Here we go. Ooh, Jack Campbell. Tough man. Dory Williams, Trenton Simpson.
It's kind of a best available situation, isn't it?
Noah Sewell.
Mm-hmm.
Henry's a little slow, but he could hit.
Yeah, he could use a little work.
Man, you know who I like, bro? I like him a lot as Aubrey Miller. Did you see him at the Senior Bowl, bro?
I did.
Repping for them HBCUs, man.
Popped off the video and passed every eye test I could think of.
Yeah. If that'll move your soul, then, man, I don't know what to say. You may see your heart doctor. Shout out to Shaka Hayward, man. Had him on the show, friend of the show here. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this one here, man. And this one is gonna take and be, every NFL draft, man. We take and we see this, man. There's some random pick, man. I am gonna possibly have Aubrey going in the first round, man. I think he's that good, but I cannot pass up my guy Trenton Simpson from Clemson. Let's go ahead and show me more on this one. Woo, man.
Mm-hmm.
51 tackles, man. 229 defensive run snaps, 109 pass snaps. I like this. I like this pick a freaking lot, man. He's played a lot in the slot. He's played up on the D line. Look at his whole body of work, man. I mean, this is fantastic, man. So I'm going to have Trenton Simpson, man.
Never hurts to have a Swiss Army knife at linebacker.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Especially these hybrids, man. That's really, really exciting, man. Then, of course, we have the Patriots. Tackle, edge rusher. Do they go receiver? The Patriots, I'll say this, man. I'll let you pick this one, man. With the Patriots, every year they're gonna pick some random guy that, like, I'm never right on their pick.
I don't think any of us are. But could you remind me who their receivers are?
Devontae Parker.
Who?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say, man, they go receiver. And honestly, I think Addison may be the off-the-wall pick that they don't expect.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And there's still, like, you got, like, Nathaniel. His nickname is Tank. This guy's really good. Josh Downs. You go down here. Rashee Rice, who's, they're saying he could be the fastest receiver in the draft. Shout out to my guy, Tyler Scott, friend of the show. Mm-hmm. I mean, just so many people here, man. But I like that pick. Jordan Addison. I like that pick. I like it a lot. Boom! Receiver. Then we got the Packers. The Packers. Ugh. I don't know where the heck to go with this. They could. I see Jordan Love being the quarterback next year for this team. I truly do. If you're a team like I have the Jets going for Aaron Rodgers, and there's gonna be a quarterback open. But Jordan Love has been there for years, right? This is going into his 4th season in the NFL. He didn't look terrible the brief time he was in there, man. It's just sometimes we gotta let folks breathe for a minute, man. So he'll at least have his shot this year. I believe that. But what better way to go another receiver, tight end, man? What you got, man? You going offense on this one?
Yes, but not receiver or tight end. I'm looking at probably what they'll need is to get a healthier O-line.
I like that. I like that, man. Yeah, their O-line was definitely banged up. Let's see what he got. Ooh, Peter Skoronski still. Paris Johnson falling to 15.
Nope, keep rolling.
DeJuan Jones.
Nah. Go up. My guy. Yep. Jones from Georgia.
Okay, let's peep
Georgia.
No place that I find. 0 sacks. He gave up 2 sacks his whole college career and none this last year. That is freaking fantastic. That is
a way to protect your rookie. Well, not rookie, but new guy.
Yeah.
Then to get that guy.
Broderick Jones, man. You gotta get some O linemen off the board, man. All right, so they need quarterback, Washington, right? They need guard. Again, Lamar Jackson's been linked to this team. Don't see it happening, but also as well, they have that quarterback that they got from University of North Carolina, and they seem to. There's gonna be a veteran coming in who's going to compete with this now second-year quarterback, and it's going to be really exciting to see what Washington does. I almost want to call Coach Bieniemy the head coach, but we know it's still, since Sanchez got his hand, I think he got another year with the team, But what do you got this Washington team going, man? Very scrappy. What do you got?
So I have Bezos buying them out, and they're going to go safety.
Oh, and there are some safeties, my man. There are some safeties. Let's go. Safety. Let's see. Oh, that special team. Sorry, one sec here. One sec here, y'all. Got my church notifications popping up. Oh, Brian Branch, Antonio Johnson, Sidney Brown from Illinois as a hit stick. Jordan Battle, Alabama. Lot of good names here, sir. What you got?
Honestly, I got my guy, Brian Branch.
Okay, I like that.
That Bama pedigree.
Yeah, Bama. Ooh, 89.5 rating for a rookie. That is fantastic. Only 3 missed tackles. He had 4 missed tackles his whole college career. 4. That's it.
Last time I checked, they need some help in some tackles.
Yeah, so Brian Branch, boom. Let's go. I like that pick a lot too, man. I like that pick a lot. I can see them going cornerback too, but possibly in the second round. We'll see how that looks for them. Then we got the Steelers. Steelers. They need I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna have them go and tackle.
Okay.
So let me go ahead and pull up the tackles, man. I'm gonna shock you with this one, man. I saw the drills of DeJuan Jones, and he got feet like. But there's Paris Johnson. You know what? I'm gonna go Paris Johnson, man. But DeJuan Jones, I have him possibly going in the first round, man. His feet are just, I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Paris Johnson, boom. Welcome to the Steel City. Then we got the Detroit Lions. Who do we have Detroit getting before? Let me go pull it up. We got Jalen Carter, man. I think that's really they could go linebacker again. Okay. They can also take and go cornerback. I say they go cornerback. What do you think, man?
I agree with you. Who we got available at corner over here?
Witherspoon. Ooh, Christian Gonzalez, Joey Porter.
Yeah, that's who I originally had.
Man, come on, man. I've been trying to get him on the show, man. It's tough, man. But
I know.
We'll see.
You get him on the show. Just make sure to go to the right team. That's all.
Yeah, I know, right? But no, I like this guy a lot, man. This is 30 targets, only 15 receptions on him. 275 coverage snaps. I mean, this is fantastic, man. His whole body of work is really good, man. Really, really freaking good, man. This is a guy.
How does he compare to Gonzalez?
Yeah, let's pull up Gonzalez here real quick. The rating is higher.
Okay.
Overall body work is better. Gonzalez has more interceptions. He has 4 more interceptions than him. 3. Oh shoot. He got 7 touchdowns, Gonzalez. Fam. I'm gonna go Gonzalez, man. What do you think?
I would go Gonzalez.
All right, I like Gonzalez, man. And fun fact, Gonzalez, his family is from Colombia, man. Very cool. I love seeing the sport grow, whether it be people from Germany coming over, or I know he's from America, but his family's from Colombia. It's just so cool to see Nigerians in the league. Just the sport is just growing exponentially, man. So very, very, very cool. Then we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Quarterback. They can go tight end. They can go guard. They can go center. Man, there's expect this team to be trading a lot of their stars, man. They're in rebuilding mode. What are your thoughts on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? Are they going to be the Tampa Bay Succaneers? What do you got them drafted, man?
The Tampa Bay Bombineers, because blow it up. There's nothing left there after Brady. But honestly, this may shock a few people, but I think they go Bijan Robinson.
I like that. I like that a lot. Mm-hmm. Let's go running back. Let's get it. Boom. How did I know it'd be at the top? Let's check our stats. 95.3. Wow. 18 touchdowns. Lord have mercy. That's amazing. 1,500 yards. You know, Texas was pretty good this year too, man.
Surprisingly.
Yeah.
Do we have any Texas fans in the chat?
I know, right? We got all right, Bijan Robinson, Jahmyr Gibbs, Zach Charbonnet. Ooh, he had a really good. He'll probably be going by second round. Mm-hmm. Bijan Robinson, boom. I say get him, man. I mean, he could be a Derrick Henry type player, man. That's really fun to watch. Mm-hmm. Second first round pick for the Seattle Seahawks. Who do we have them getting before? So we got Tyree Wilson, edge rusher. Okay. I think they go O-line this next pick, man. What do you think? Guard, center, or they could go D-line again.
I think they would go D-line again just to beef it up. I mean, as you saw, the NFC with my Eagles, we, beefed up our D-line and just created pressure constantly. Yeah. So I think they kind of follow that same model. Pete Carroll, very much defensive-minded coach.
Yeah.
I have them going with Van Ness.
Oh, okay. Let's check out his stat. Van Ness. Okay, let's see.
Iowa,
huh? Nice. Mm-hmm. I recognize that name. Let me go ahead and pull him up in here.
Kind of a combination edge or interior.
Ooh, you ranked at 80. Okay, that's pretty good. 9 sacks. That is fantastic. 31 hurries. This is one of my favorite numbers too, Eric, is these hurries.
Oh, yes.
I love that number. That's so important. That forces your interceptions. That gets your incompletions. Yeah, that's pretty dang good, man. So, all right, Lucas Van Ness. We're going to go ahead and select him, man. Good to see Iowa, man, on here, man. Mm-hmm. We know the Dolphins were supposed to be next, but they are not because they forfeited that pick because, well, not good at politics, but yeah, that happened. Yeah, then we got the Chargers, man. I'm gonna call this one, man. I got them going receiver, man. Heavy injuries, right?
Yes,
heavy injuries to wide receiver core. When you have a guy like Herbert, and shout out to the guys who came in when like Mike Williams was injured and the other guys, man, like who really held it down for this very competitive Chargers team. But I'm gonna have them going receiver. Let me go to pull up, see what we got next. We got Zay Flowers, Josh Downs, Nathaniel Tank Dell. I'm gonna shock the world with this one. Nathaniel Tank Dell rocked it in his workouts, man. This young man is fantastic, man. Let's check this out, man. Targeted, he had 108 receptions, 1,399 yards. Last year, 1,328 yards.
But I like to see progress.
Oh man, he could have went to NFL last year. I like this a lot. Mm-hmm. I got to go Tank Dell, man. He's going in the first round, man. Josh Downs is dope. He'll probably go late first, early second. But Nate Dell, man. Tank Dell. Boom. That's going to be fun, man.
OBJ comparisons.
Mm-hmm. And then we got the Ravens. Now, tomorrow, now we're filming this so everybody knows on March 6th. I should have the episode either out tonight or tomorrow on the 7th. Tomorrow is the deadline. Part of me wants to say, hey, go quarterback, right? Honestly, there is another quarterback who I could see them drafting. Totally could see them drafting. That's Hendon Hooker. I can also take and have them ultimately going Dorian Thompson Robinson, who also had a fantastic pro day. But then there's Jaron Hall, BYU, right? There's people, but they're going to be hanging out, day 2, day 3. They're still going to be available, man. So I'm going to go cornerback for the Ravens, and that's because they blew so many leads this year, man. It really hurt this team very badly, man. So let's go.
Secondary's getting a little older as well.
Yeah, man. That's Devon Witherspoon, Joey Porter. Yeah,
that's what I would go with.
Joey Porter. Let's freaking go. All right, almost done here, y'all. We have Minnesota Vikings on the clock. This team is, gosh, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Big part of it is because of Kirk Cousins. I could see this team going quarterback on day 2 for sure. I think at this point, you probably take the best person on the board.
Yep.
Now, Kendricks just got released today or yesterday. He's no longer on the team. So
today. Yep.
Today, yeah. So today he's out of there. What do you think? You think linebacker, man? What are your thoughts, man? There's it's O-line.
Definitely a hole there at linebacker. Why not? Take the best available.
Yeah. Let's see. We got this guy, Jack Campbell, Drew Sanders, Dorian, Iman Pace. I'm gonna say let me check out Noah Sewell, man. I like Noah Sewell a lot, man. I almost want him to go over to the Detroit, where his other family members at, but let's see here. Tackles, coverage snaps. Yeah, I like these stats a lot, man. He's ranked at 71. I think we could probably get better than him, man. Let's check out Ventrell Miller from Florida. 68, not bad. Ventrell could possibly go day 2 sometime. Let's go back to the top. Cam Jones, Indiana.
Okay,
a little bit better here. I like how he's rated. He seems to be maybe more of a run stopper. Ivan Pace. Oh, DeMarvion Overshown. I did not realize he's still on the board.
Yikes.
Yeah, let's draft him. Boom. DeMarvion Overshown, gone. Jaguars on the clock. Guard, center, DB. Man, what you got, my man?
I think they actually bolster their wide receivers. I'm surprised that they wouldn't go, guard, center, DB.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a certain wide receiver that made a lot of noise with the quarterback we like, Hendon Hooker.
Jalen Wyatt, the deep threat.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, he might be the best deep threat receiver in this draft. If not, top 3.
Looks like it for sure.
Boom, Jalen Wyatt. Then we got the Giants, man. They're still in rebuilding mode, and they were a competing team in the playoffs, man. They even had one win in the playoffs. Very fun. We all know Saquon is probably going to go to another team. Okay. They go tight end, they go receiver, they go center, they go linebacker, man. I'm gonna slide this. What do you think, Josh Downs?
Josh Downs wouldn't be bad as far as an ad. What's their tight ends look like?
Dalton Kincaid is still in the freaking. Oh my goodness.
But you pass on Kincaid.
Then there's Darnell Washington, man, who is. If you see his blocking, you ever see? I'm sure you've used the butter knife for some butter, and it just goes through it easy. Yep. He makes blocking look easy.
He does.
I don't even think he sweats. I don't know. That's just me. Luke Schoonmaker. Shout out to Luke, man. I friends with their agent. May try to get him on the show, man. But he had a really good pro day. Luke had a fantastic pro day. But these guys, a lot of them, they are going to be hanging around. Day 2, day 3 guys. So this is the deepest tight end draft in a while. What do you think, man? Dalton Kincaid, receiver. What you got?
I like Kincaid. I think he can be a combo tight end for them and got a high grade. Super
8 touchdowns. 16 touchdowns in 2 years. That is fantastic. That's what I like to see, man. Dalton Kincaid. Boom. Then we got the Dallas Cowboys. All right, receiver, D-line, linebacker. Man, and then Hopkins. We saw Hopkins was in Dallas today, starting noise. Like, man, they must really like he's trying to get traded from the Arizona Cardinals. He wants out of there. He don't want the Kyler Murray nonsense, man. What you think, man? What are your thoughts, man?
I don't speak about this team, so I'm gonna go ahead and let you have it.
I got you. No doubt. Let me go ahead and check out their D line really quick. I know Breesy's still out there. Then they got linebackers. There's quite a bit of linebackers on the board. I know some people. Holy cow, Jack Campbell's still there. Dorian Williams from Tulane. Let's take a look here. 97 tackles. Wow.
Yeah.
That is really good.
Had himself a year.
That is really, really good. Let's go ahead. Let's check out, see what receivers we also got on the board as well, too. And again, people comment below. Let me know your thoughts. Zay Flowers is still there. Josh Downs is still there. Michael Wilson, Rashee Rice. I feel like Rashee's probably going to fall to the second round, man. Then you got Tyler Scott, who is, man, again, friend of the show. I'm gonna end up go linebacker, man. I'm gonna get the linebacker from Tulane. That's who I'm gonna take a roll with. Dorian Williams. Those who don't know, Tulane was a monster this year. Go watch the bowl game where Tulane beat USC. Fantastic game. Dorian was a huge part of the defense. Then we got the Buffalo Bills. They need that O-line is top priority, man. So I hate to big them up. Y'all know me. I'm a huge Dolphins fan, but they are a very good team. They are a fantastic team, man. Guard, center, DB. They were banged the heck up, man. So I'm going to go ahead interior O-line.
Okay.
All right. And
going with this.
Man, I'm stuck between Voorhees and Olu, man. Let me see. This guy allowed 3 sacks his whole college career on 1 hit last year. That's very good. Let's check out Olu. 0 sacks. Man, I'm going to say this, man. I got Olusegun Oluwatimi, okay? And it goes by Olu. I've interviewed quite a bit of his teammates, man. I've heard nothing but good things from Olu, man. I got Olu off the board.
Yeah, I like that pick a lot.
Yeah, man, he's solid, man. I think Voorhees will probably be gone by the end of the first round too. Then we got the Bengals on the clock. They need a tackle, interior D-line, cornerback. I'm gonna get this one here real quick, man. I'm gonna go tackle. I'm gonna go with the other Ohio State kid, man. Let me go ahead and pull him up here. And I encourage everyone, if you don't know who the heck DeJuan Jones is, watch him. Like, watch his drills, how light he is on his feet. Like, he's Alvin Kamara light on his feet, and he's that big of a man. Let's pull up some of his stats here. He's ranked 82. No hits, no sacks last year. Yeah, there was 5 hurries. Man, that's freaking good. That's really, really good, man.
Ohio State is my college football team. And yes, I love Jones. We are going to miss him.
Yeah, that dude is freaking fantastic. So, boom. Then we got the Saints now. And this is quarterback on here. Derek Carr. I believe he put the ink to the paper today or tomorrow. But Derek Carr is basically going to be a Saint. Okay. Very exciting. I think that's a pretty solid pickup. It's not a super long deal, but hey, they have a solid guy that they could win with. And we know that the other 3 teams in division are not all that, man. So, but that being said, they need help at the cornerback position. Big time. Let's see who they got. Cam Smith. Holy cow. How is he still here? Interceptions. What do you think, man? You go cornerback or?
I think they go cornerback, but I think they had their eyes, a couple of whispers, on Deonte Banks.
Oh, okay. Deonte Banks, Maryland. Let's check out his stats. Oh, he's ranked higher. That's good. 4 touchdowns?
Yes, sir.
Dude, that's nuts.
A true ball hawk.
Wow. That is exciting. And he balled out against some really big schools, man. That is really encouraging. Deonte Banks, man, first round pick coming out of Maryland. The Terrapins. It's exciting, man. All right, last two picks. Now let's go back real quick because we had the Eagles, who we got them going. They went Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Very exciting pick. And then the Eagles have another pick. The receiver, do they go guard? Do they go center? My man, what are your thoughts on these Philadelphia Eagles?
No. Don't listen to that. we're going with Keon White, edge rusher from Georgia Tech.
Okay. Oh, let's pull up the stats here. Ooh, 7 sacks, 30 hurries. So he's constantly in the backfield, man. That is dope. 4 hits. Wow, what a pick, man. All right, Keon White, boom. And last pick of the draft, the Kansas City Chiefs receiver. Now it was leaked out that Mecole Hardman is expected to walk, that he's probably going to get a big payday, as he has definitely earned, with another team. Mecole Hardman is a baller, man. He's going to get paid, and I'm excited for him. They can also go D-line as well, too. Man, I'll let you close this out, Arrik. What you got, man?
Well, how about we take it 2? I'll give my opinion, and then you give me yours.
Okay.
My pick will be Nolan Smith. Did you see his 40 time?
Crazy. Nolan Smith. I like that, man. I like where you're thinking, too. Nolan Smith, man, and his 40 time was insane, man. I know it's only 2 sacks on here, but his hurries, pretty good. It's 12. He's constantly in the backfield. I like this pick a lot, too. His best game was against the Florida Gators, which is awesome. But again, he was banged up a good chunk of this year. But if you look at last year's numbers, a lot more sacks. You know what I mean? A lot more hurries, man. So that's very, very promising. I had them actually taking and going receiver. Okay. And whatnot. But when Nolan Smith with his pro day, I said, let's just go with that, man. Nolan Smith, first round pick, Kansas City Chiefs. Boom. I want to thank everybody for tuning in to another episode of the Touchdown with Doug Smith. Be sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Comment below. Let us know your thoughts on this episode. I'm going to do a few more mock drafts as well, too. And a big shout out, man, to my special guest today, Arrik Wren. Arrik, man, thank you so much, man.
Pleasure being here.
Thanks for watching another episode of the Touchdown with Doug Smith, where I cover all 32 NFL teams plus NFL exclusive interviews. Hit that subscribe button, hit the bell for the alerts, comment below, and we'll catch you next time on the Touchdown with Doug Smith.